I found a thumb drive in a sanatorium in what is known only as the Valley of Death. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel, but I wondered why there was a death's head on the flash drive.
Let's see what's on it.
But how? If there's a virus on it, it could kill my computer or maybe send all the things I've ever said to my friends somewhere.
Do you have a TV with a USB port in your room?
The TV found 4 pictures. The first one is of a little girl's ghost, at least I think. I'm trying to check the contents of the flash drive on my old laptop.
What kind of laptop is it?
It's a Linux Mint-based laptop, so there shouldn't be any problem with viruses anyway. It doesn't have a Wi-Fi card. It found a text document related to the little girl's cell on my laptop.
How secure is it?
Absolutely. I scanned the document with a virus scanner and there are no viruses. Now to get to the point, there was a male and a female admin at the sanatorium. The male admin was having an affair with a mother who had a 10-year-old daughter, Emma. Now, according to the source, the male admin gave a laptop to the mom, but as it was subsequently revealed to the female admin, that the male admin had rigged the laptop to generate a fire, the whole room almost burnt to ashes, and in the fire the little girl and her mom could not escape the room due to the door lock being jammed.
So we'll analyze the situation because it's quite strange. First of all, who do you think sent the flash drive?
It could be the female admin, but it could also be one of my ex-girlfriends who I was in primary school with. But anyway, it is interesting that a week ago when I was in there the info sign was not on the wall of the sanatorium, so it could be the info sign and it is connected. Theoretically, this story could happen. Even if the virus was embedded in the BIOS firmware, which overwrote the normal temperature values and forced the laptop to run at a higher power output when it was turned on, which leads to higher power consumption, which, given that electrical systems in the early 90s were more fire-prone under heavy load than electrical systems today, could have caused the connector and the laptop to spark at the same time. And when I was there I could smell the smell of that smell that indicated the room had been burnt down. Considering that the sanatorium was abandoned a few years after the fall, I assume that they just dismantled the electrical equipment like the fuse board, plastered over the old connectors, and then left the building.
So you think this could be a spin-off book?
Of course.
Although we still don't know who's behind the pen drive. And so I can't say with any confidence that it happened. But there's a chance it did. But why the pen drive now?
I don't know, but we found fresh footprints on the grassy area about 10 minutes before we arrived at the sanatorium. The shoe print suggests a high-heeled shoe left the footprint, so I would assume it was a woman who was inside 10 minutes before us. There is not much foot traffic in that area, so I would assume she knew the area, so I would suspect the admin woman left the flash drive inside. Because people who don't know the area don't really go in there because of the danger of collapsing. In fact, apart from me and my former schoolmate, no one else really knows about the existence of this place. Because even Google Maps doesn't have a hit on the location of the sanatorium, and it is quite out of the way and hard to reach. Given the size of the footprint, I don't think it is likely that a child is the owner of the shoe. What size shoe do you guess? Between 45 and 47. Which, if we consider that the average child between 9 and 13 years of age generally wears shoes no larger than size 35-37, we can conclude that the chances of a child's shoes leaving a footprint are quite small and almost equal to 0. But for me, this conversation is enough for today as I am very exhausted. We will discuss the other pictures and possibly stories later.